Very nice. It is my pleasure to officially call the 2014 Regional Convention to order. Can I have you all please stand for the presentation of colors by the ROTC Color Guard from Aldine High School, led by Sergeant Hall.
Colors, hold, pose, present, colors.
Please continue to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And please join me in the Texas Pledge. Honor the
Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Now welcome Candace Eldridge, who will sing our national anthem.
Y'all get to sing with us, by the way. In recognizing the importance of freedom of religion, this country's forefathers set forth protections which allow all of us as to express and exercise individual beliefs in our own way. Set out of respect for the diversity among us, I ask each of you to take a moment to reflect upon the significance of this time together and, if you so choose, continue that reflection as I share these words. We meet together in an effort to build community, to advance education and understanding. We express our thanks for the gifts of fellowship and scholarly endeavors. We gather this weekend to not only celebrate what we have accomplished, but to learn how to make a larger impact on the communities we serve. We seek the patience of each other as we strive to learn and grow, and the stamina to make a difference. We express our gratitude for the opportunity to gather together where we can reinforce our society's principles of openness and engagement for all people. For all of this, we are thankful.
Let's give them another round of applause. Please be seated. This is a special day in the city of Houston, and I have a proclamation from the mayor to read. But before I do that, I would like to recognize everyone in the audience who has served in the armed forces. Would you please stand? So today has been proclaimed Phi Theta Kappa Day. This is from the mayor. Whereas Phi Theta Kappa, the Scholastic Honor Society for Community College Students, has chosen Houston as its site for its annual convention. And whereas Phi Theta Kappa is instrumental in helping to shape the minds and destiny of our society and our future through community college education. And whereas Phi Theta Kappa recognizes the skills, talents, and significance of the paradox of affluence, wrong one, and how the aforementioned plays in the development of a healthy society. And whereas Phi Theta Kappa provides an opportunity for two-year college students to develop leadership skills, provide service to their community, and increase their awareness of social condition, And whereas the City of Houston is grateful to the education leaders and participants of Phi Theta Kappa for having the vision and desire to build a brighter future for young Houstonians through the 2014 Texas Regional Convention of Phi Theta Kappa. Therefore, not really me, but I, Anise D. Parker, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proclaim March 1st, 2014 as Phi Theta Kappa Day in Houston, Texas.
Texas Phi Theta Kappa, we are very fortunate to have partnerships with many four-year institutions across the state, and several of them will be here with you this weekend. You will meet many at the college fair, and others will speak to you during our general sessions. We will begin with a word from Susie Pruitt, Transfer Advisor at the University of North Texas.
Everyone. How's everyone doing today? Great. Well, as he said, my name is Susie Pruitt. I'm a transfer advisor for the University of North Texas. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your academic achievements and educational commitment. UNT is a student-focused public research university. We are the home to 36,000 students. We offer 98 bachelor degree programs varying from education to business, engineering, music, and art, as well as others. Many of our programs are nationally and internationally recognized. A lot of our faculty are not only knowledgeable in what they teach you, but they also have held a profession within the field. At UNT, we're dedicated to providing an excellent educational experience. We have a variety of resources for our transfer students, from our transfer guides to our transfer center. The transfer center is there to help you make that transition from the community college to the university a lot better. There's transfer students who are at UNT and can assist you and mentor you into your transition. We also encourage our students to get involved. We have over 400 student organizations, including Sigma of Texas. I'm a proud co-advisor of Sigma of Texas at UNT. I've had the privilege to work with other Phi Theta Kappa students from various community colleges. They completely are admirable in their commitment to Phi Theta Kappa, but as I said, their commitment to education and success. In addition, we take pride in making education accessible by providing scholarships such as the UNT Texas Transfer and the Phi Theta Kappa Scholarship. There's other scholarships that are also offered by our departments depending on your major. There's general academic scholarships in addition to that. Scholarship amounts vary by specifically dependent upon your GPA. We only offer scholarships in the fall, so I highly encourage students to apply as early as possible because it is first come, first served, and we would love for each and every one of you to take advantage of that opportunity. We also have the Honors College Program. Aside from the fact that it offers scholarships, it's a great opportunity for you to work with faculty and do research, which obviously can help you in your future endeavors. At UNT is your bridge to success and your green light to greatness. I look forward to working with you all and to make you part of our Mean Green family. Thank you very much.
Susie, we want to thank you and the University of North Texas for supporting the Texas region and continuing to be a great sponsor for us. Thank you.
I'll tell you something. You hear me say this every single time. The very first time that I stand out here and look at this crowd, when I know how hard people have worked behind the scenes and I see it all come together, it absolutely gives me chills. Let's give you all a round of applause. there are a lot of people behind the scenes, and there are. A few years ago, we started a tradition where we recognize them right at the beginning. What I'd like to do is call the leadership team up and introduce them to you. And if you have an opportunity over the course of this weekend, please tell them that you've enjoyed it or thank them for their hard work. So without further ado, let me go ahead and call them up. I'm going to begin with the advisory board. If I could have Dr. Chris Allen come up from Sigma Delta College of the Mainland. Chris, are you in the room? Yes. Mary Ellen, did Mary Ellen Young, Vice Chair. She's from Zeta Sigma, Texarkana College. New at Lone Star College, Tomball. It's your advisory board.
And our district coordinators, we have Mary Linder from District 2. Chapter at Grayson College. Nancy Long, representing District 3. Nancy is an advisor at Iota Alpha Chapter of Trinity Valley Community College. Miss Laura Dupree, District 4. Laura is from Alpha Alpha Rho chapter at Lone Star College, North Harris. Representing District 5, we have Mary Coles. Mary is with Alpha Gamma Pi chapter at Austin Community College. Your district coordinators.
And next we have your associate district coordinators. From District 2, Sherry Van Court. Come on up, Sherry. From Brookhaven College. And from District 3, Gigi Delk. Heaven knows what, upstairs. But Tyler, we know Gigi. We know what she's doing. Tyler Junior College, yep. Do you want to come up and accept for her? Come. And last but certainly not least, Drew Denman from Alpha Phi Lambda, Glenn College, Bryan. We'll embarrass him if he walks in the room, or we'll call him back up here later. So your associate district coordinator. Before we move on, there's some extra seats up here if you all want to come up. Or squeeze together, maximize your space here so that everyone can get a seat. And there are other seats over here. Everybody move to the center or to one end exactly. There's a whole row over here on the front.
It is our alumni whose service to this Texas region is invaluable. So we would like to recognize a couple of people. I'm not sure if he's in the room, but Dr. Dwayne Hood is our alumni coordinator and comptroller. Apparently he's next door working, so Dr. Hood. Florence Gillestad, Director of College Relations. And Kenneth Rumpke, our TRAA Advisor and Treasurer.
Now this may be just a little difficult for her, but our media specialist behind the scenes, Julie Flickner, can you make your way up? Julie was a regional officer last year. And she came to us after the year was over and wanted to know if there was anything that she could do to help out the region. So I'm going to tell you, take a look at that program that you have in your hands. That's just a little thing that Julie does for us. Amazing, amazing talent. Thank you, Julie. The next one goes to Bill Plummer, who is not here, but he will be here on Saturday night.
Other folks assisting our media team are Tracy Delk, our photographer. And someone who will be here tomorrow is Garrett Stoss, our videographer.
Turn the tables here a little bit. I'm going to ask Joe to come up on stage. Our regional officers, we have Jesus Manuel Tovar from District 1, your Vice President from District 1. Steve Oliver, District 3 Vice President. District 5 Vice President. And last but certainly not least, your Texas Regional President, Joanna Anderson. So with that, it's on with the show.
Benny Lambert earned his bachelor's and master's degree in business and educational psychology from Baylor University and his doctorate in philosophy from Texas A&M University. He currently serves as the Vice President for Student Development at Lone Star College, North Iris. For the past several years, he has traveled the country extensively, encouraging people, companies, organizations, and teams to reach their potential. He has served as a consultant for countless organizations, including numerous colleges and universities, several law enforcement agencies and corporations such as Chevron, Kellogg, San Francisco 49ers, and the Houston Astros, to name a few. The community organizations benefiting from his time and his talents include Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, Junior Achievement Special Olympics. Dr. Lambert has also served on the board of directors for the Arthritis Foundation, the American Red Cross, YMCA, and Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Dr. Lambert received the Distinguished Alumni Award from both his high school and his college. Recently, he was awarded the Houston Police Department Humanitarian Service Award from the Houston Police Department for his leadership and dedication to enhance the lives of citizens and create goodwill. With his positive attitude and tenacious work ethic, Dr. Lambert has emerged as not only a local celebrity and guru on leadership and growth, but is also recognized nationally. His most recent book, How to Grow from no, takes readers from all backgrounds and helps them attain their personal and professional goals. Dr. Lambert realizes the importance of great leadership and the infinite results that are possible with the right coaching. He has changed the direction of many companies, schools, and other settings with his advice, inspiration, and his practical and positive action plans. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Benny Lambert.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate the introduction. I appreciate you. What a good evening, right? That sounds good. I heard a few woo-hoos and other things going on. I want to say this, and I want to move to this. I got a lot I want to share in a quick period of time. What a privilege and a pleasure for me to be here. As I talk, I throw up this slide that says, team. Together, everyone achieves more. And I put a comma there. My big mama told me a long time ago, said, Benny, if you ever see a turtle sitting up on a fence post, be still, be careful, look around, because someone helped him get there. And that's the way it is tonight. The students who are here, number one, congratulations. I wished I could have been a part when I was in school of Phi Theta Kappa. I was not, but I got to say this, because of your advisors and your teachers, they helped get you where you are today. And the advisors are here tonight. This is really typical of your world and working with your students, wanting them to get to the next level. So I say thank you, and I know the students here say thank you for being a part. Let me tell you who I am so you know really kind of who I am, and it'll stage what I'm going to share with you when I just kind of couch this talk as the art and ABCs of leadership. Simply put, it's going to be simple. You see, I was raised by both my parents and my grandparents, neither of whom went to college. In fact, when we look back at my family tree, and many of you perhaps be able to relate to this, my mother went to the 5th grade and my dad went to the 6th grade. So collectively, they had 11 years of formal education. So in my family, my dad was known as the salutatorian and my mom was the valedictorian. So we had that educational hierarchy down. However, by them not having a chance to be a part of college in particular, they didn't get mad. They did like your parents and those who care about you. They try to live vicariously through you, hoping you will get to do some things that they didn't get to do. And they wanted to make certain myself and my sister stayed in school to get to college. And just to make a long story short, my biggest dream growing up was not really to go to college, but to be a pro football player. And I was influenced, like many people today, by the media. And at the time, when I was growing up in my little town here in Texas, I wanted to be number 35 with the Dallas Cowboys. I wanted to be a running back. Yeah, there we go. At the time, they were winning. Now, you know, I'm thinking. But Calvin Hill, I knew that's what I wanted to be. I heard they made a whole lot of money. And I come to find out my senior year of high school that if you want to be a pro football player, you need to go to this thing called college. I'm here standing up telling you, you heard my bio and all that stuff. I wasn't excited about high school. However, I had to get excited real quick because I needed to apply to college. My senior year of high school, I do what you're supposed to do. I submitted my letter and application. Basically, the only real college I knew anything about, it was 25 miles west of the town I grew up in. I grew up in a little bitty town called Home of the Free, Land of the Brave, and 2 red lights. It's called McGregor, Texas. It's 25 miles west of Waco, and I applied to Baylor University. Yeah, there you go. In the spring of my senior year, I got a nice letter back from the Dean of Admissions at Baylor University, Dr. Herman D. Thomas, and the letter stated this: Dear Benny Lambert, due to low test scores and poor class rank, we're unable to admit you to Baylor's freshman class. At that point, I'd never been as embarrassed, I never felt as ashamed, I never felt as humiliated as I did then. I let a lot of people down, but more importantly, I let Big Mama down. I don't know how your family works, but mine, with my grandmother, Big Mama, she told everybody Benny was going to Baylor. And we had a party line. There were 6 people on the line, and everybody was eavesdropping, so everybody knew I was going to Baylor. And then I get the letter saying, no, you're not going to Baylor. And I'm getting things in the mail from people all over the state and out of state giving me green and gold Baylor stuff. And I'm looking like a true idiot because I'm not going to Baylor. Maybe perhaps the best long story short, I graduated high school on August 23rd. After I graduated that fall, Big Mom and I went to McLennan Community College. She said, Benny, it's time. McLennan's in the house? Take to learn how to play golf. Number one, you really need a golf club. You can't do it with a broom handle or an axe handle or any imitation device. It has to be the actual equipment. And really you need lessons. You can try it, but you want to see a funny grown man who's never had lessons in golf, get him some equipment and watch him. Probably won't even hit the ball, and when he does, where the ball goes, please be careful because he can break a lot of things. The bottom line, golf takes the same thing it takes to learn how to play basketball: time on task, resources, and positive experiences. Nothing in life, if the situation is right and the circumstances are right, there's nothing in life that you and I can't learn. And when you know that, I don't care what your transcript looked like, how bad it might be, or how great it might be. If it's time to learn, you're ready to learn, conditions are right, you can be anything you want to be and do whatever you want to be. Here's an example of some of the people who are super smart. Super smart. This is what they said back in the day. Heavier than air machines are impossible. By Lord Kelvin of the Royal Society in 1895, talking about the airplane. I mentioned the Wright brothers earlier. If I ask you, what college did the Wright brothers attend? Where did they go to school to learn about the invention of the airplane? You would say, Embry-Riddle Community College. I like, thank you for, yeah, I like that, community college. Your great thinkers do start out at the community college, but they didn't go to college. And what was their jobs? What did they do for a living? They were bicycle mechanics, and there was not a motor on the bicycle. They fixed the handlebars, the seat, the tires, and the frame. How can two people come up with an idea that changed everybody's life? Not just in America, but in the world. And now we can go anywhere in America in 4 hours on an airplane, pretty much anywhere in the world in just a short period of time, because of those gentlemen's ideas on education. There's a saying that says, college isn't for everybody, but education is. See, education is a lot like Tide. It gets out the stains that all the others leave behind. Education is a lot like American Express. You don't even want to think about leaving home without it. Education is a lot like a slow-poke sucker. It lasts a good, long, long time. Education is a lot like Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. And finally, this little bitty thing called education is a lot like Pepsi. It's the right one, baby. Yeah, you can applause right there. Thank you for my group back there. And alive and well up here. This telephone has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered as a means of communication. This device is inherently of no value. Said about the telephone in 1876. Something that we all take for granted now and have in our purse or in our pocket. Isn't it amazing? And to top it off, computers in the future may weigh no more than 1.5 tons. A great magazine, Popular Mechanics in 1949. Oh, we're not finished. I think there's maybe a world market for 5 computers. Tom Watson, chairman of IBM, a great company, a great leader. And then don't forget about Bill Gates, one of the richest entrepreneurs, philanthropists in the world. $640K ought to be enough for anybody. And finally, Ken Olson, president of Digital Equipment Corporation. There's no reason anyone would want a computer in their home. Isn't that amazing? Smart people who had degrees and all those things. And then I talked about the Wright brothers, who didn't have any degrees whatsoever, but they had education. They were like Big Mama. They had volumes of knowledge marked common sense. And that's what I want to challenge you all with, Phi Theta Kappa, because you're brilliant. You really, truly are. But it's the little things that indeed are going to make the big difference. This says it best. This says the need to keep improving. Even if you're on the right track, if you just sit there, you're going to get run over. Will Rogers said that. There's a company, have you ever heard of Ecker Drugs? Yeah. When's the last time you've been to an Ecker drugstore? Wonder why. They used to be #1 in the nation about 10 or 12 years ago. And the reason they're not strong anymore, not in business, is because other drugstores, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid. They came in and put their business right across the street from them, but they did one thing different. What did they do different? They realized that Eckerd Drugs, their hours of operation roughly were from 7 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. And the other companies realized that people get sick 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Sundays and holidays. And as a result, that one little change drove Eckerd's out of business, in essence. Isn't that amazing? The little things do make the big difference. I have a slide about that in a moment. There's a little story here that says, that's not my job. It's an important story about 4 people named anybody, nobody, somebody, anybody and nobody. There's an important job to be done that, can't even see that, everybody, and who else? Well, surely somebody would do. Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about it because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought anybody would do it, but nobody did what everybody wouldn't do. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have. Have you ever been on a committee? We really take it for granted. The little things, we take it for granted. Stephen Covey says it best, the little things do make the big difference. You can get all the accolades in the world, all the great, everything. But the reason you got there and what's going to keep you there is doing the little things. Sometimes the little things are like saying thank you and please. Things that we take for granted that are big because we're really not paper. Everybody that you meet, really not students, you're people first. And when you treat people like they're people and with respect and dignity, you always are considered to be someone who is brilliant and bright because you don't forget the sight of the little thing. Covey actually says, if you could think of one activity, I've done this in my personal and professional life, made a remarkable difference. If you could think of one activity, if you had the time, the talent, and the resources, and if you did it, you're absolutely convinced it produced marvelous results in your life. What is it, and why aren't you doing it? If you just thought about that and did that in your personal and professional life, you would be overwhelmed at even the new change in your next level and where you're headed in your life. I love this. 3 things that make 85% of the top people anywhere. In particular, these are the top people in business. Fortune 500 companies. A group out of Boston did a study. They used to do it every 3 years. The most recent that I have, they did it in 2009. They polled the top Fortune 500 people, and basically they asked them a bunch of things. But among the data that's disaggregated out of that was this question. What is it, basically? What do you contribute to you being so successful as president and CEO of, you name the Fortune 500 company? What do you think they said? Just give me some ideas. Just throw me.
Delegation.
Delegation. Good answer, but that didn't make it. Attitude. You know, as they would say in math, I'm going to give you partial credit. Attitude, that's one. What else? Say that one. Soliciting ideas. Good answer. That didn't make it. Goals. Good answer, but that didn't make it. Common sense. Great answer, but that didn't make it. Integrity.
Attendant.
Open-minded. Persistent.
Money.
There's somebody that's the banker in Monopoly back there. I know that's their first job. I'm the banker, and we're going to take care of that. Goals. One in the back. One more. Education. Teamwork. Determination. What's that? Cooperation. Passion. All those are good. There's someone with their hat waving it. I love a hat. Oh, he's my spotter. Yes. The people that work, that's a great answer. The people that work under them, that wasn't their answer. Customer service, give her a round of applause. That was not the answer. But do give her a round of applause. I like that. Let me tell you what they said. This is what the top Fortune 500 people said then and now. Number 1, show up consistently with a positive attitude. Number 2, show up on time. Isn't that amazing? In fact, Monday morning, If you work or in class, if you look and see how many people come in late, it's an amazing number. Zig Ziglar says on time means being there at least 5 to 15 minutes early, because typically what happens, especially on the weekend, you tell a story about what happened in the weekend. You may turn your computer on, but is any work actually happening? And you got to get some coffee. So in many, many cases, before any productive work happens, it's about 8:20 and sometimes 8:40 on an 8 to 5 shift. Little thing, but big difference. And finally, show up prepared, having done your homework. I would suggest to you, if you show up consistent with a positive attitude, if you show up on time, and you show up prepared, having done your homework, if you're in school or in work, you're going to beat most of the people in competition with what you're doing. Isn't it amazing? If I said to you, what's the most lucrative or richest profession in the world, you would say, teachers. It should be. Because whatever anybody's doing who made it to the top, they had a teacher. They had a teacher. No one got to be where they are in life without a teacher. Isn't that amazing? But we don't pay our teachers what the richest profession in the world makes. What do you think it is? Professional football player. Only if they can play for 40 years.
Doctor.
Doctor. Here we go again. Good answers, but guess what?
CEO.
Banker, engineer, actors. Well, here's the real answer. The aggregate answer of the richest profession in the world is one word. Everybody in here, whatever you're wearing, whatever you got, whatever you're going to do, someone sold it to someone in order to get it to you. Sales. The top people in sales aggregately make them more money than any of those people you name. The reason the top in sales are what they are, they show up consistent with a positive attitude, they show up on time, and they spend a whole lot of time preparing, knowing who their customers are, knowing the objections, all of those things. Those three things, if you continue doing that, Phi Theta Kappa folks, you're going to go to a whole nother level. And when you graduate and move into your field and world of work, if you do that, you'll probably be among the best in your environment. You really and truly will. Most people take that for granted. This isn't told in college. Most important homework assignment, really important. I think you all have one, but you got to do this. You got to get a mentor. You got to get a role model. I like this person for a lot of reasons. They failed in business in 31, defeated the legislator in 32, failed in business again in 33, had a fiance died. So he had personal problems, had a nervous breakdown in 36, ran for Congress, was defeated, ran again, was defeated again, ran for Senate and lost, ran for Vice President and lost, ran for Senate and again, was defeated. Finally, in 1860, the man who signs his name as Abe Lincoln became the 16th President of the United States of America. And I said to you, who's Abraham Lincoln? Everybody said he was one of the Presidents of the United States of America. And a great one he was, all that. People say, Benny, I know why you like Abraham Lincoln, because of the Emancipation Proclamation. Yes, I do. That was very, very good work. I love it. But I like Abraham Lincoln because here's a person who failed publicly over and over again. He was told no, he couldn't be this, no, he couldn't be that so many times. 99 out of 100 people would have given up. But he never gave up. He always got back up. And he didn't just want anything, did he? He wanted the highest position in the land. And he ultimately attained it. And his leadership and work is monumental today. It's affected everybody's life then and from here on out. I love that. And what I learned from Abraham Lincoln, his failures were public. Guess what? Your failures and my failures in the past and to come, only a few people are ever going to know about them. And less than that are even going to care. And if you know that and believe that, there's nothing in this world that should stop you from ever being told no. If you can't get this or that the first time and you really want it, guess what? Find another way to do it. Come up with another solution to get whatever it is, your dream, your goal, make it happen. Lincoln did it. He did great work. Had he not pursued his passion and his calling, there'd be many people in this world today, who knows what condition they would be in as a result of someone who pursued their leadership. And I love this, and I have this for everybody in here. It says this. I don't do a lot of poems, but here's one, and I don't even know the author, but it caught it and it's so significant. It says, every person is important. It says, you are a key person. Even though my typewriter is an old model, it works very well, except for one key. You would think that with all the other keys functioning properly, one key not working would hardly be noticed, but just one key out of whack seems to ruin the whole effort. You might say to yourself, well, I'm only one person, no one will notice if I don't do my best. But it does make a difference, because to be effective, an organization needs active participation by everyone to the best of his or her ability. So the next time you think you're not important, remember my old typewriter. You are a key person. Okay, for anybody that graduated like I did from Texas A&M as an Aggie, the E is missing. And just like that E is missing, that's how you and I are in the circles that we're in, whether it's your PTK chapter, whether it's the club or organization that you're a part of, or whether it's your family. When you don't show up and represent you, you stand out just like that E is missing, because we all have a unique gift. None of us have the same fingerprint, footprint, none of that. So we all have a value and a gift. If I said to you, Christopher Columbus, what would you say? If I say Christopher Columbus would sail the ocean blue, and on paper, he's responsible for discovering America. Here's the neat part though. America's very big, isn't it? So had Christopher Columbus not come along and discovered America, you think someone else discovered or would have discovered America? Of course. But if I said to you, William Shakespeare, who gave us Romeo and Juliet, and Macbeth and Hamlet, if I said to you, Dr. Martin Luther King, who gave us the I Have a Dream speech, just those two gentlemen alone, had they not come along and did what they did, there would never be that work that they did. And guess what? You and I are just like them. Our work may or may not become famous, but it will be highly important and will touch lives in the circles that we run in. So just remember that you're so unique, you're so gifted, you're so talented, you've got so much to give and to represent. And you've got to be there to literally make it happen. If I say to you, and as I watch the time, how many of you have a watch? If I said to you, what part of your watch do you not need? You would tell me, what part of your watch do you not need? The band? Then it's not a wristwatch anymore. You just made that wristwatch a pocket watch. It's not doing what it was designed to do. So now tell me, what part of that watch do you not need? The numbers. When you really think about it, there's parts of the watch that you can see. Most of the watch you can't see. And the reason it works is because of what you can't see. The tiniest parts concealed behind the watch. You can see the big hand, the little hand, but there's some parts in the watch that are so tiny, that appear so insignificant, that if the tiniest part was removed from that watch, more than likely the watch would be of no significance in terms of value and what a watch is to do. Guess what? That's the way you and I are. We're tiny in the world, but in reality, we're big in what the world needs from us, and giving back and doing our part. That's why I think Phi Theta Kappa is among the finest organizations there is in the world. And it started in education, and it gives you not just academics, but it tries to mold you and shape you into a better person. Because I just said earlier, education is important. College is important, but education makes it real. You get to take what you learn and literally take it to the next level. And with that thought in mind, so often so many people go so far in life and they park because the people around them have told them, you've arrived, you got it made, you've earned distinction into Phi Theta Kappa, you graduated. I do a lot of high school graduations, and I can almost tell you by the noise, by the horn, when they call someone's name across the stage, usually the louder the horn usually indicates, chances are many in that family did not have the opportunity to graduate from high school. And what happens sometimes, that graduate gets back home and in their neighborhood, and the others around them tell them that they've arrived, they have made it, because they've received a distinction that they might not have received. But in reality, in this thing called the world, what you've done is put yourself in a position to go to the next level. And I want to challenge and make certain all of you, as you go on and you will be graduating and transferring on to even the University of North Texas, thank you, they got some money. Go where the money. because you can get it. You're bright enough to earn scholarships and go to the next level, go where you want. But do take advantage, please take advantage of what's out there for you, literally because your uniqueness. You have a gift. Don't forget this, your roots determine your roots. Your R-O-O-T-S determine your R-O-U-T-E-S. And that simply means don't forget the people who have helped get you where you are. I'll never forget my community college, because were it not for the community college, I never would have gotten a chance to go to Baylor. I never would have gotten a chance to go to Texas A&M, and not just go, but graduate. So community colleges all over the country take people just as they are, and as long as your attitude is positive, you're going to be associated with great people, because people want to learn to get to the next level, and your attendance is high. You can reach dreams and goals that people may have never thought you could reach. I love going back to my high school reunion. They have to call me different. They just can't call me Beanie. They have to call me Dr. Benny. And it's really fun, because I see some people that were way ahead of me in academics, but not in desire. So keep that going on. You have what it takes. And don't forget where you come from. If any of you were to go back where you went to elementary school, or go back into the elementary school that's in your neighborhood, the first thing you're going to see in a first grade room is something I believe not just in the first grade, but every day of your life. If you walked into any first grade classroom in America, you would see the ABCs on the bulletin board. They're up there all the time for a reason. They're the foundations for learning. You didn't learn anything until you learned your ABCs. Big Mama helped me learn mine. I leave you with the ABCs for life, for living, and for learning. You Phi Theta Kappa leaders, and you're great people. I know many of you because of what I know through my Phi Theta Kappa chapter and the advisors who love it. They love you, they believe in you, and they definitely think that you're going to make an incredible difference that no one has ever made in this world. With the A, accept your challenge. With the B, believe in yourself. With the C, combine your words with actions. With the D, dedicate your life to your dreams. With the E, expect some hard times. With that D, D is for the dedication that you got to have. With the E, I just messed it up, I'm going to go over that again. With the A, accept your challenge. With the B, believe in yourself. With the C, combine your words with actions. With the D, dedicate your life to your dreams. With the E, expect some hard times. With that F, finish all your classes. With the G, G is for the genius in each and every one of you. With the H is for your history and heritage, rich and pure. With the I is for the intuition to look beyond the obvious. With the J is for justice and the fact that you must fight every day just to keep it colorblind. With the K, keep on keeping on. With the L, let love be the light that leads the way. With the M, make every day count. With the N, never say I can't. Take that O and overcome your obstacles. With the P, put your best foot forward. With the Q, quit quitting. With the R, run the race with patience. With the S, stand strong. With the T, trust the Lord. With the U, use your talents. With the V, value your time. With the W, work till your work is done. With the X, x-ray your own lifestyle. With the Y, yearn to achieve. And with the Z, zealously strive to reach your zodiac peak. Good evening.
Conventions, and please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation. Wow. So our next speaker, I have the pleasure of introducing Daniel Chitty. Our international president of Phi Theta Kappa is a member of the Alpha Gamma Pi chapter from Austin Community College. Daniel is a pre-dental major who hopes to attend the University of Texas Health Science Center at San Antonio to pursue a doctorate in dental surgery. His goal is to one day have his own dental practice. Daniel first attended community college, then a four-year university when he was younger, but was not quite ready to commit to his education. When he decided to return to college, He again chose a community college, which he said has helped build confidence in his ability to succeed. Since joining Phi Theta Kappa, he has served as both a chapter and regional officer. Daniel believes that one challenge he is currently facing. This is not written right, sorry. Daniel believes that one challenge facing current community college students is the stigma attached to attending community college. Many people seem to believe that the community college is inferior to other schools in many ways. He said, of course, with the economic climate as it is, many people than ever are going to the community college for their educational needs. And this same stigma is slowly being eroded. Daniel comes from a military family. His mother is a Desert Storm veteran. His parents live in Florida, and his brother and sisters live in Colorado. So it's no surprise that traveling is one of his interests. He also enjoys music, theater, studying history, philosophy, world religions, linguistics, and ancient cultures. Please join me in welcoming your International President, Daniel Chinney.
Wow, that's a tough act to follow. Great job. Wow. Hi, Texas. How y'all doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. It's really, really good to be home. So I don't have any inspirational words right at the moment, but I'm going to just tell you about the Phi Theta Kappa programming and the new things that are happening within Phi Theta Kappa. So we'll make this as quick and painless as possible. First off, I want to say congratulations to everyone for your hard work over the last year. Whether your chapter earned a 1-star level or achieved the 5-star level in the chapter development plan, congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. And of course, don't forget to go to the website, ptk.org, to update your goals for 2014. There we go. All right. I'm doing this backwards. I figured it out. Technology. Who's going to Orlando? This is why I love Texas. You guys have so much enthusiasm. Of course, Phi Theta Kappa has just branded its annual convention as Nerd Nation. It's pretty awesome, and they've got a great program in store for you. If you don't know yet, it's up here. The dates are the 24th to the 26th of April. If you haven't planned to go, talk to your advisor. Make some plans to get there. It's going to be freaking awesome. And hello, it's at Disney World. Come on. And I think they're expecting well, yes, I did used to work there. Thank you, Joanna. Anyway, so like I said, if you're not planning to go yet, talk to your advisor, talk to me, talk to anybody in this room, and they can tell you how awesome the annual convention is, and this year it's going to be pretty sweet. Of course, don't forget, of course, the day before, there's going to be the Phi Theta Kappa Academy from 8:30 to 2:30 p.m. on that Thursday. These speakers in the Academy are going to be focusing on diversity and inclusivity. It's, of course, open to all advisors at no charge. And, of course, there is a separate registration for that. Also, talking about the international officer election, the new set of officers will be elected at this convention. The deadline has not yet passed. If you're thinking about running for international office, come see me as soon as possible. We need to get you a application packet so we can get that in. The deadline for that is March 5th. Next, We have our brand new, hot off the presses honors study topic, the frontiers and the spirit of exploration. The Honors Committee has worked really hard. I know we have Susan Edwards in the house as well. Say hi, Susan. Susan Edwards is the dean and academically puts this together. Speaking of the Honors study topic, we also have our upcoming Honors Institute, which will be held in June, St. Louis, Missouri. Has anyone ever been to an Honors Institute? How sweet is it? How awesome! I've been to a couple of them, and they're always just a lot of fun. It's kind of a smaller setting than the convention. But anyway, if you can get the chance to go, I definitely would suggest you take advantage of that opportunity. Then we have our Community College Completion Corps. That, of course, is Phi Theta Kappa's initiative nationwide, worldwide even, throughout the entire organization, to encourage students to complete their degrees, their associate's degrees and credentials. And they're doing statewide C4 events. I've heard Texas is actually participating in a statewide event, is that right? Yeah, that's awesome, I love that. And I've heard of some other regions doing that in their home states, and it's turned out very, very well. These are some of the states that have the statewide initiatives going, and yes, Texas is in fact on there, so way to go, Texas. Who likes money? We do have our Spring Common application that's open. You can access this through ptk.org. That's open to any Phi Theta Kappa member. So if you have members in your chapters who are not here this weekend, they are also eligible for these scholarships. These are mostly to continue your education at the community college level. So if you're planning to continue at the community college level, definitely check these out. We've got some great scholarships available. The application is open right now and it's due on April 30th. So definitely check it out. It's definitely a lot of work, but it is one application for all of these scholarships. So like I said, check it out. Up next, who's on College Fish? Okay, if you're not there, get on there. This is the best college transfer tool available. I've seen a few of them. This is the best one. This will help you find colleges that match your particular criteria, to four-year institutions, I should clarify. Four-year institutions that match your criteria and help you sort through them based on who's going to offer you the most transfer money, scholarship money. So if you're not on there, get on there for sure. And those are some of the college transfer events that have been happening all over the country, really. But you can have Jennifer Blaylock, she's one of the heads of College Fish. You can have her actually come to your campus, help out with your event on your campus if you're interested in expanding and getting students on your campus outside of Phi Theta Kappa into College Fish and on the road to transfer. And if she isn't available on the particular dates you're looking for, she can, at the very least, send you some materials, some swag, t-shirts, you name it, mouse pads. She'll send you all that kind of stuff and help you make your event a success. Nota Bene, has anyone applied to this? Has anyone written anything for Nota Bene? I see a couple of hands. Okay. This is, if you're not aware, this is Phi Theta Kappa's literary anthology. You submit your works to Nota Bene, and they select the top 5 winners to get scholarships. So there is money involved, there are cash prizes. So if you're a writer, definitely submit. The new deadline is set at April 4th. Competitive Ed. I know Texas has been rocking this one out for sure for the last couple of years, but definitely this year there's been a huge push for it. If you're not familiar with Competitive Edge, it is a professional development plan that helps you develop your soft skills such as resume writing, public speaking skills, etc., etc., etc. I could go on down the list. There are a ton of things that you can find on Competitive Edge to help develop your professional and soft skills. And you can, again, access this through ptk.org, which is Phi Theta Kappa's website. You just need to use your username and password to access it. Then we also have our leadership development studies. We have a new edition of the textbook coming up in May. Has anyone participated and completed the leadership development studies? A few of you. Good job. Give them a round of applause. If you're not familiar with this, some college campuses, not all, but some, do offer this as a classroom type course. But if your college campus does not offer it, you can access it through their Facebook page. They start a brand new class, quote unquote, every so often. The next one is actually starting on June 26th. You will need to get the textbook. The new edition, like I said, is coming out in May. And I believe that one's going to be, you can either get a hard copy or you can actually get an electronic copy as well. If you have any questions about that, for sure, definitely let me know. And next up we have our Advisors Institute. This is something that Phi Theta Kappa is just starting. I think they've already had one out in California back in September, I want to say. This is open to all advisors anywhere. The next one is going to be September 12th and 13th up near Dallas. And then we also have another one up in Cincinnati, the 19th and 20th of September. So if you're a brand new advisor, I definitely would suggest it. But if you're not a new advisor and you just want to go and contribute whatever you can and even learn something new, definitely check out the Brand New Advisors Institute. The store at ptk.org. That's where you can find any kind of Phi Theta Kappa swag, whether it's t-shirts, jewelry, bags, notebooks, you name it. They've got all kinds of stuff. And look at this guy. You can look like that if you like. And of course, we want you to stay connected. Texas region is huge, and sometimes it can feel like you're getting lost in the rush, especially in the Texas region because there are so many of you. So we want you to stay connected. We want you to know that you do have resources, whether it's your advisors, your chapter officers, your regional officer team, your regional coordinator. Debbie is amazing. Thank you. Yes. And of course your international officer team too. I'm here for you. You also have the entire staff at headquarters who is there for you. These are some of your contact information and other things available for you online. We all know that Texas Region is part of Division 2. These are your contacts at headquarters, though. Your associate director is Courtney Lang. Super, super sweet lady. Oh my God. She's very bubbly and fun. You would love her. And then, of course, Melissa Price. We love her too. She's your key services consultant. These two ladies are there to help you. So if you have any questions that your advisor is unable to answer, or chapter officers, these ladies are there to help you as well. And I want to thank you for your time today. Thank you for having me at your regional convention. I mean, like I said, it's been a while since I've been to a Texas event, so thank you so much for your attention today. Thanks for having me. Yeah!
Thank you, Daniel. And it's been great having a Texan serve as the international president and from my chapter. And we're glad to have you back at our convention. Oh, and you have to open this up here. It's a stipulation you have to obey.
Not very. Thank you.
Wear it tomorrow.
I'm going to have to find something magic.
All right. So it's time to give you all a regional honors and action update. Focusing on Theme 7 of technology, we decided to take a small step in trying to help out the website, which would lead to a giant leap for the Texas region of Phi Theta Kappa. We are developing an online toolbox for students and for advisors with the goal that we can aid all as they go through Phi Theta Kappa. Whether you are a brand new member that just finished orientation, whether your chapter needs help with college project or honors in action, whether you're a new advisor that has no clue on what they're doing and needs a crash course in all that is Phi Theta Kappa, we hope that this is a toolbox that will become your best friend. Our hope is that communication, information, and camaraderie will better in the region due to this endeavor. Throughout this year, we received feedback on the toolbox and we are still looking for more. So please text us after this convention, please call us, email us, contact us in some way and let us know what you would like to see in this toolbox. We would like to include past projects from your chapters and any other resources that you would think would be helpful. We hope that it will grow in the coming years as the Texas region grows. We look forward to continuing to work hard to better your Phi Theta Kappa journey. All right. And now we reach the point, the incredibly fun point for our opening session. Roll call. Just a reminder that you should announce the number of attendees and your group, and also declare your intention on running for regional office. So, Jesus, begin with District 1.
From Western Texas College is Psi Theta in the house? No? They're on their way. And from my community college, the Omega Gamma chapter from Paso Community College.
Omega Gamma rolling in from 13 hours away, almost 800 miles driven, with 4 chapter officers, 1 member, 1 glorious advisor, 1 amazing guest, a Dodge named Carrie, a mascot named Edward, a regional officer, which we plan to repeat. Thank you.
From District 2, Alpha Psi from Richland College.
Two advisors, 4 officers, and 4 members, and we are candidate.
Alpha Delta Delta from Tarrant County College Northwest.
3 officers and 2 advisors.
Alpha Delta Pi from Brookhaven College. Alpha Mu Tau from Collin College.
We have 9 5-star competitive edge officers, 3 members, 2 amazing advisors, and 1 amazing award-winning administrator.
What about Alpha Theta Eta from North Lake College?
7 officers, 8 advisors. No. 8 members, 3 amazing advisors. We are
Cedar Valley College, Alpha Zeta Omicron.
We got 2 incredible advisors, 4 chapter officers, and 1 member.
Beta Delta Omicron from Tarrant County. Beta Sigma Mu.
President!
Yeah!
We have 3 officers, 1 alumni, 2 magnificent advisors, and 1 officer on the way. And we're all 5-star competitive edge. Jason Dubuque is running for District 2 Vice President.
Omega Omega from Mountain View College.
We got 1 advisor, 10 officers, and 1 member. Omega Omega, we do for Alliance
1. Omicron Psi from Grayson College.
Omicron Psi here to change lives. We have 6 officers, 2 members, 1 amazing District 2 coordinator, 2 alumni, 2 guests, and we are running for District 2 Vice President.
From Weatherford College, Phi chapter. Phi Tau from Tarrant County College, Northeast.
Lieutenant Alvin!
We have 7 officers, 5 of them just became 5-star members this semester. 1 member, 2 advisors. Dankeschön.
Yes, thank you. Psi Eta from Eastfield College.
We have 5 fantastic 5-star members and 1 advisor.
Psi Iota from North Central Texas College. Here? On their way. Sigma Tau from El Central College.
Sigma Tau chapter council. 7 officers, 1 member, and 1 advisor.
Who are we?
Sigma Tau!
Is there anyone else that was not called?
Okay, District 3, it's time to make some noise. Okay, first, Alpha Mu Chi from Northeast Texas Community College.
We have 7 outstanding officers, 2 marvelous members, 1 bombshell blonde, gosh dang gorgeous advisor, a blazing fine regional vice president of District 3, and we are running again for that position. Ready? 1, 2, even though we can't fly, we're the penguins in the sky. We always do or die. We are Alpha Mu Chi!
That was very beautiful. Okay, Alpha Omega Omega from Texas State Technical College, Waco.
Yeah!
Waco, we are 6 altogether. 6 different we're not running this time. Alpha, Omega, Omega.
Alpha Omicron from Tyler Junior College.
From the Rose capital of Texas, Alpha Omicron brings 30 members plus 2 other chapters. Made up of 9 energetic officers, 18 excited members, 12 of which this is their first regional convention. Plus 2 outstanding advisors, 2 friends of Texas, and Alpha Omicron is exercising our leadership and asking your vote for District 3 Vice President.
Zeta from Harris Junior College.
7 of us, we have 4 officers, 2 members, and our advisor, and we're a base 8.
Gamma Omicron from Kilgore College.
We have got 2 exhilarating advisors, 1 en route, 1 extravagant officer, and 2 excellent members. 1, 2, 3, go, keep go!
Iota Alpha from Trinity Valley Community College, Athens.
We have 2 amazing officers. We have 1 amazing member, and then we have the best advisor ever.
Iota Alpha, Trinity Valley Community College, Kaufman. Okay, they're on their way. Pi Chi chapter, McLennan Community College.
3 chapter officers, 5 members, and an exemplary advisor.
Upsilon Rho from Angelina College. Oh, they're on their way. Zeta Sigma from Texarkana College.
From the Twin Cities, which are twice as nice. This is our amazing advisor. We have 2 lovely officers and 1 beautiful member.
Is there anybody else from District 3 that I did not get called out? Awesome. Thanks, y'all.
All right, so we have to back up a minute. Go back to District 2. We forgot someone. Sorry. Ro Kai from Tarrant County College South.
Awesome officers and 1 amazing advisor in row.
So is District 4 here in the house? Where? Alpha Alpha Omega San Jacinto College North. Got it right there. Make some noise. Alpha Alpha Rho Lone Star College North Harris. Come on, y'all. We gotta get excited.
We have 7 members, 2 advisors, both alumni, 1 District 4 coordinator, 2 other alumni, 3 guests, 3 administrators, our favorites, Dr. Benny Lambert. We are Alpha Alpha Rho, and we are running for District 4 VP.
Alpha Lambda Psi Lone Star College, Kingwood.
We have 3 wonderful officers. One on the way, a regional officer. We've got 3 members here, they're all very pretty. 2 wonderful advisors. One of them's pretty, the other is here right now. Don't just try, we do or die. We came to lead, we will succeed. Connecting District 4 is what we have in store.
Alpha Nu Gamma. Oh, sorry, just kidding, they're not here yet. Alpha Rho Mu, Lone Star College, Tomball.
Timberwolves, Lone Star Company.
Beta Delta Iota, Lone Star College, Montgomery. Beta Lambda Mu, Lone Star College, Cyber. Epsilon Nu, Lone Star College, University Park.
Magnus Advisor, 4 awesome officers, proud to represent Beta Epsilon Nu in the house!
Mu Omicron, San Jacinto College, Central.
And the best advisor in the world. She is the most inspirational person. She's a cancer survivor. And every week she would show up with a smile and a positive attitude on her face. And she was awesome. I mean, we are
Alvin Community College.
Good evening. We have 2 officers, 1 amazing advisor present tonight, and 3 members and 1 guest on the way.
Omega Sigma Community College. College.
Hello, we are Psi from Westport College. I'm the president. This is just our VP, Jenna, our historian, our awesome member, Kara, and our very, very new advisor, Cassie. This is her first month and her first ever convention.
Sigma Delta College of the Mainland.
We have 2 awesome advisors and 5 outstanding officers. We are Sigma Delta!
Zeta Nu Lee College.
We're Zeta Nu. We have 5 awesome officers, 2 outstanding advisors, 1 with us and 1 coming.
To introduce any District 4 chapters. No. Wait, where?
Okay, so this is supposed to be roll call, right? It's supposed to... Okay. Let's show them what District 5 does right here, okay? From Austin Community College, Alpha Gamma Pi. Going from Southwest Texas Junior College, Del Rio, Alpha Omega Iota.
Yeah! We have one advisor, one officer, and 4 members, and we are Alpha Omega Iota!
From Glenn College, Brian, Alpha Phi Lambda. Glenn College, Brenham, Beta Alpha.
Alright, we are the Beta Alpha chapter. We have 7 officers, 9 members, and 2 wonderful advisors, and we are running for District 5 Regional Vice President.
Alrighty, from South Texas College, Beta Epsilon Mu.
Good evening, guys. We didn't know you guys were going to do something. We're sort of low key because we're from the valley, so we're from a high context culture. Abuelita doesn't like you to be like get too loud or anything. Y'all kind of inspired me, and I grew up in the music business anyway when I was a kid. So I'll do something stupid. I know I'm all this true, and I'll break my cane for you. I got to be a badass crew. Say it, Beta, Epsilon, Mu. Yeah, it is my privilege to stand in the light. Guys, we're kind of restarting our chapter, so I'm just going to take a second because I want to shine a lot of light, because this is the Honors in Action team, right? You guys did Honors in Action, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know if anybody will admit this out loud, but that stuff is confusing. They tell you, put these goals, put these objectives, put what were your goals and what were your like, you know what? We started in August. We worked through the Christmas holidays. We met twice the week of Christmas. We met twice the week of New Year's. We had okay.
Thank you.
I just want we had 5 officers here. I'm sorry to take so much time.
From San Antonio College, Beta Nu.
We are here with 2 amazing advisors, 2 new members, 6 officers, and we are ready for District 5 Vice President.
Alrighty, St. Philip's College, Psi Kappa.
Three amazing officers and 1 fantastic officer.
From Victoria College, Zeta Gamma.
Yeah! We are Zeta Gamma. We have brought 4 officers, 2 members, and 1 studly advisor.
Alrighty, let's get as loud as we can be. For my chapter, Southwest Texas Junior College Uvalde, Eta Beta.
We have 3 hardworking advisors, 2 sharp chapter officers, 3 bright chapter members, and 1 lovely regional vice president.
Alrighty, did I miss anyone from District 5? No, you guys are blessed. Love you.
All right, now we have our alumni. Let's hear for alumni. All right, first we have Alva of North Harris Alumni Association.
We're represented by 1 advisor and 4 members.
We have Iota of Texas Alumni Association. We have 2 officers on the way, and me, and we have 1 alumni. We have Kappa of Texas, one of our sponsors. And we have Sigma of Texas, University of North Texas. Alpha Gamma Pi Alumni Association. Another one of our sponsors, University of Texas at Arlington Phi Theta Kappa Alumni Association. And last but certainly not least, I'm sorry. Yes, Julie. She was busy. She didn't hear me. And last but certainly not least, the Texas Region Alumni Association. If you are part of that association, please stand. Did I miss any alumni associations? I'm sorry, I didn't. Pi of Texas. I know we have Molly, and we have several alumni over there from you. Theta of Texas? Just 1? Anybody else? Okay, thank you. Mayor Linder, would you like to join me up here? Shall we hand out some awards? Is it time to hand out some awards? So the first we're going to hand out, this is with a 5-star, we're going to hand out levels 1 through 4 tonight. Okay, how many of you know what that is? 5-star chapter. Okay, that's a pretty good showing. So here we go. You ready? Say it. Oh, they're keeping me in line here. Would 1 member come up to receive the award, please?
All right, so for 1-star level, we have Alpha Alpha Omega Chapter, San Jacinto College North. All right. Alpha Omega Omega Chapter, Texas State Technical College, Waco. Upsilon New Chapter, Lone Star College, University Park. Zeta New Chapter, Lee College. For our 3-star level, Gamma Omicron Chapter, Kilgore College. For our 4-star level, Beta Alpha Chapter, Blinn College, Brenham. Psi Iota Chapter, North Central Texas College. Rho Chi Chapter, Tarrant County College, South. Upsilon Rho Chapter, Angelina College.
So let's give them all a quick round. So we've done 1-star through 4-star. We'll do 5-star in another general session. And now we're going to move on to the Horizon Award. And these are given to your advisors. Does anyone in here want to give your advisor a round of applause? So there are those within the region that really step up and distinguish themselves, and the Horizon Award is exactly for that. So here we go. Mary?
You know I'm going to mess these names up, right? Zaire Crisafulli, El Paso Community College. Gary Evans, Collin College. Jessica Harges, Collin College. Candace Eldridge, Tarrant County College, Trinity Prep.
We love you, Candace!
Stacy 2, Tarrant County College Northeast. Rebecca Rios Harris, Cedar Valley College. Ronald Schmidt, El Centro College. Tony Williams Holloway, El Centro College. Shawanda Riley, Tarrant County College Northeast. Arlandis Jones, Tarrant County College Southeast. Molly Harris, Weatherford College. Darius Frazier, Mountain View College. William Lockhart, McLennan Community College. Melissa Weinbrenner, Northeast Texas Community College. Layden Norris, Trinity Valley Community College, Kaufman. Michelle Daniels, Kilgore College. Annette Ellis, Texas State Technical College, Marshall. I'm sorry, my apologies, they're not here. Elizabeth McKinley, San Jacinto College, South. Carrie Pritchett, Brazosport College. Frank Rodriguez, Lone Star College, University Park.
And so we have one award left this evening. It's a communications award. Do you all know anything about that? What is it? What's it for? For communications. That's right, submitting articles to the newsletter. So we have 2 chapters we're going to recognize this evening. First, we have the Communication Award of Merit, and it goes to, you'll understand why I kicked her off the stage, Mary Linder, it goes to Grayson College, Mary Linder's chapter. All right, drum roll, ready? And the communication award goes to Alpha Zeta Eta. Nope. Yeah, Northwood more out of watching you come up here. I can't tell you how much I enjoy this particular event. You all are absolutely awesome. So one thing you'll find about me is that I try to circle back around and pick up anything that I might have forgotten along the way. We have one thing incredibly important that I'd like to recognize tonight. Is anyone in the college All USA nominee, or recipient rather?
Oh no, wait, what?
This year, yeah. Congratulations to each of you. It takes a lot of hard work to get there. And I think that we've missed a couple of people in the house. There's a gentleman over there with a white hat on trying to not bring any attention to himself. Mike Navarro, past regional officer from New York, right? Now? Kind of. Yeah, going to school in New York and came in for this event. So, hi to Mike, and we'll all pass regional officers. So did you all see who just stood? Regional officers, stand again. One more time. These are the people that you can talk to about the difference it makes to hold a regional office and the change that that makes in your life. Take a good look and make sure you track them down. Congratulations. And let's see if I can find her. Is Susan Edwards still in the house? Okay, well, we'll recognize her next time. Susan's from headquarters. In fact, we're going to have several headquarters guests here this weekend, including Dr. Rod Risley on Saturday night. You ready? Oh, farewell video. You going to come up, Mary? Okay. Yeah. While she's making her way up here, I have some good news and some bad news. Which do you want first? Bad. Okay, so on Saturday morning, is anyone driving in and not staying here at the hotel? The rodeo parade will be happening Saturday morning, so it could be a bit of a challenge getting here. We'll have more details between now and then. What? They have saddles out here, right? So the good news, we will have more information on what that really means in your life. The good news is Dr. Benny Lambert will be next door and will sign the copy of the book that you received when you checked in today. So make sure you take it. He'll be over here in the marketplace. Thank you very much for that. And now, Mary Coles.
Good evening, everyone. I have with me George Melker Jr. from the Eta Beta chapter, and you all know him as our District 5 Vice President. He has one fault. He believes that District 5 is the best. And also the loudest. He's been a pleasure to work with. He makes my job easy. He's brought many things to the district. One of the things is that he's a great communicator. He loves to talk to people. He loves going to those induction ceremonies. And we have a large geographical area in District 5. So he brings Dr. Barbara Blair with him often, and also his chapter members. So he's done a great job with all of that. He's very enthusiastic. And he's always smiling, just like he is right now. And he has high energy. So he has made our District 5 a lot of fun this past year. It's gone by really fast. He's always there to assist the chapters. And you know, George made this job look so easy that he has 4 chapters running for office from District 5. So we really appreciate that. And I know he'll be moving on pretty quick. He's a pre-engineering major, so we congratulate him and wish him well in all his endeavors. Thank you, George.
Texas Phi Beta Kappa. Being one of your regional officers has been so surreal. I just can't believe it has come to the point where I'm reflecting upon all this time. I was so close to leaving this opportunity behind, but here I am, and let me tell you, it's been one of the best years of my life. The Texas Regional Board, you all do so much. I remember going in for that first planning meeting, ready to just be handed down with criticism, and quite frankly, I was so scared. But I've grown so much on a personal and professional level thanks to everyone. District coordinators, Texas and I are forever in your debt. Julie, your work is beyond stunning. This is something all of Texas knows, that you are also an amazing role model. And Dwayne, your passion for this organization surpasses the rest. I promise, I will never again forget to take my hat off at restaurants. Dr. Molly, you remind me of my favorite aunt, as you have been my constant help throughout the entire year. I feel like I would be lost without you. You provide me such a strong backbone, and with your guidance, I have learned so much about life and myself. Debbie, you constantly inspire me each and every day. I swear the amount of work you get done is just too much. I remember at the 2013 International Convention, we were told by your husband that we cannot walk anywhere with you without being stopped every 10 seconds. He truly knows, because that is not an exaggeration. You are much loved here in Texas and by all of Phi Beta Kappa. Mary Coles and Drew, you have always had the answers to my questions, and I just do not know if I could get through any district meeting without you two. Thank you for everything you have done for me, our district, and all of Texas Phi Beta Kappa. Mrs. Blair, you have done so much Phi Beta Kappa and our chapter every single year, and that's simply spectacular. You are truly a great advisor and mentor, and I will always strive to be as selfless as you are. Thank you so much. The rest of my advisors have also been there for me anytime I needed something. Southwest Texas Junior College in general has been so instrumental in allowing this year to happen. The best district ever, District 5. You have been so inviting and so generous to me. Thank you for allowing me to speak at your inductions, and thank you so much for the one-on-one conversations that I will never forget. It has been the absolute best experience being able to meet and really get to know all of you. Eta Beta chapter, you are the best chapter out there. We have grown close together this year, and I thank you all sincerely for your patience when I have been stressed and maybe just a tad bit cranky. You have helped me throughout the year with this position, and knowing I have you guys behind me is more than reassuring. You are my friends, and the simple things cannot cover just what you guys mean to me. I want to especially thank Cassie for being there for me. Without you, I may never have become a regional officer. And Marissa for your constant support throughout the year. I could not have done it without you. My family has supported me from day one, when they didn't even understand what the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society was, and that support has never waned. You all are my rock, and I don't ever stop talking about you. You don't know how much it means to me to have you there for me. Tony Mark, you have in particular been some of my biggest support. Thank you for your advice, housing me on my long trips out to Viva Victoria, and most of all for your friendship. Ashley, you bring so much life into this group. You have great ideas and you know how to follow through with them all. You have a very caring heart and your passion is unmatched. I know that every day you will strive to be the change that you see. I will continue to be inspired by that vision. Stacy, the way you can organize yourself always astounded me. I just will not ever be that on top of things. Thank you so much for helping me get a little better at it. You made me laugh all the time. I don't think any of us could ever be in a bad mood with you around. Brianna, you have the biggest heart of them all. You are so genuine and headstrong, and a little bit wacky. That's what makes you so special. Not only do you have the voice of an angel, but you are also so incredibly gifted with a beautiful mind. Never give up. Joanna, it is so true that you hold this group together. You keep me on track, and I know you are constantly shaking your head because you think I'm never listening to you. I tried and failed to cut your coffee addiction, but if the events of this year have taught us anything, is that you have the strength to overcome all. I sincerely look up to you. Jesus, what you can do just astounds me. I do not have the creative mind you have, and I so wish I did. Every time we meet up for planning or convention, you have another project up your sleeves, and each of them are truly remarkable. Thank you for constantly challenging my thoughts. And you will be at Google someday. Don't you give up on that dream. Thank you all of Texas Phi Theta Kappa for providing me this amazing opportunity, and most importantly for providing me a second family. Never forget to pop pop. Jesus will be with announcements shortly, but seriously guys, I love all of you. Thank you.
The marketplace, for announcements. The marketplace room is located one floor below the lobby, and it's not to be confused with our marketplace. Let me start again. The marketplace room located one floor below the lobby, not to be confused with our marketplace, has been reserved as a lounge area for your use from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. From the Texas Regional Alumni Association, they would like to remind you that they are selling bottled water bottles for $1, and if you can also buy a $5 or $10 card, and you can redeem the card for a water bottle until they run out. And all the proceeds go to the Walter B. Cooper Scholarship, and which is awarded during the leadership conference. If you're graduating this semester, transferring to university, or already an alumni, and would like to join the Texas Regional Alumni Association, please see the alumni for more information and application. Please note the following corrections to your program. Conference Room 1 and Conference Room 10 are located on the 6th floor, not the 4th floor. Again, Conference Room 1 and Conference Room 10 are located on the 6th floor and not the 4th floor. Sure. As you set up for Marketplace and campaigning tonight, Marketplace on the left and campaigning on the right. That is on next door, and again, campaigning on the left, on the right, and Marketplace on the left. There is a lost card to Heather Hoskins. She's here after I'll give it to you. And remember to sign the yellow C4 banner to commit to complete your college credentials. And there is the Rules Committee meeting right after this on the 6th floor in Conference Room 1. And the posters are to be set up as soon as we get out of here as well at 9:30. Okay, for the Rules Committee, all chapters running for regional office must send an advisor and one representative to the Rules Committee meeting.
Advisor, one representative. Yeah, one advisor, one representative. All right. I hereby, hold on. Just kidding. I hope you enjoyed fellowship at Marketplace and campaigning this evening, and I now hereby adjourn the first general session of the 2014 Regional Convention.